Wrestlemania is heading to Saudi Arabia. That means that there's a lot of blood money to be spent, but more importantly, how much more blood can WWE drain out of their legends? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And Undertaker's looking old, Undertaker's looking frail, Undertaker is looking broken down, but do not fear, dead man, you can't die yet. We need you to put the boots on one more time, we need you to put the cloak on one more time, don that hat, brother, because you're going back out there. Undertaker's entrances used to take 5 minutes. At this point, it might actually take Taker 5 minutes to get down to the ring.
There was an interview with Michaels and Taker like a year ago or 6 months ago. And, like, they were both, like, laughing and joking about, would you like to do it one more time in Saudi and get that match right? And it's like, and they were like, but that'll never happen kind of thing.
Well, never say never.
No, but the problem for me is, right, yeah, it's a joke, but these are grown men. They can decide if they don't want to or not. The fact of the matter is this, if I was getting 20 million at 60 odds to put on a wrestling match, I'd be fucking doing it.
Yeah, well, they can decide what they want, but the problem is Saudi Arabia have decided that they want WrestleMania, not just any WrestleMania. They want to have the most star-studded WrestleMania of all time. Now, first of all, not only do I think that is very unrealistic, because this current era that we're in, I think it's impossible. I think there's too many stars that have either died, unfortunately, or are just not capable to perform, that it doesn't matter. If WWE recruited everybody that's a star that could still go to a reasonable level, I still don't think this WrestleMania could compete in terms of star power with the best WrestleManias that we've seen. Like, what would you, in terms of star, look, a lot of people didn't like WrestleMania 18, but you cannot deny there was fucking star, well, when I say not like, a lot of people say it wasn't as good as the two either side it, but you can't deny the star power. You look at 17, 18, 19, how does Mania 43 get close to that? Even if Taker, Michaels, The Rock, and all, even if they all do come back,
I think, right, you can get close to that, but it's the state of it. The problem for me is, it's like, yeah, you're talking about people who have died, right? Obviously, Hogan, sadly no longer with us. Scott Hall, no longer with us. I think a dream match would have been like NWO versus DX, but look how bad that looked 10 years ago, folks.
Aye, when Sting was there and they were coming out.
But, see this Mania, right? I know you're saying, it can't live up to the hype of those ones, right? We could get TLC 4 between Edge and Christian, the Dudleys and the Hardys. You're laughing, but you could get it, right? Kurt Angle could wrestle like Rob Van Dam, for example, right? Shawn Michaels could take on The Undertaker, and Triple H could referee in the end of an era match, right?
This all seems like pipe dreams to me.
Rock could take on Austin 4. You know, it's like a cancer in the soul of The Rock. He wants to make it 2 each.
But the problem is, if Rock faces Austin and makes it 2 each, then will Saudis at WrestleMania 50 not expect the fucking tiebreaker match?
Well, do you know one?
I mean, I do, but come on.
No, right. What could Batista do? He's slimmed down, though.
John Cena come out of retirement?
John Cena could. Ric Flair.
Yeah, but listen.
Sting versus Flair.
Sting versus fucking Taker. Come on, that's the match that they all wanted.
Yeah, you know what?
Wait, hold on. What excuse has Taker got for doing what excuse he got for not doing a cinematic match with Sting? Here.
It could be epic.
Even if they have stunt doubles?
Why not just do a cinematic WrestleMania? No, you're laughing. Why not do it?
Might be the way forward.
Yeah, fucking take it.
You could have like the first couple of matches, you can just do the fucking jobbers of today, and then after that, it just goes to a cinematic version where the real stars come out, but they don't come out because they're recorded backstage.
No, they do the entrances.
They just then the match just appears on the Titantron, and they're standing in the ring like spare dicks watching the Titantron.
Sitting on a couch. What are those Saudi couches that they have in the front row? Just sitting there.
Maybe they could give us play-by-play commentary. I'd rather listen to the wrestlers call their match than Michael fucking Cole.
Yeah.
I think this is... it's sad, personally. I mean, a lot of these people can barely move. I mean, even When you talk about the Hardys, man, you see Matt Hardy walking?
Aye, too many side effects and
No, too many leg drops off the fucking top of the steel cage.
Edge and Christian are one move away for both necks being, like, done.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy ain't what he used to be.
You don't know. I mean, can Jeff Hardy...
It's actually... What's actually insane about all that?
I don't think Jeff Hardy... Can Jeff Hardy even go to Saudi?
Fuck, that's actually true.
Imagine he got a drug charge in Saudi and he's got life.
He got beheaded or something.
How shite would that be for Jeff? Jeff?
I actually think there's a case that Bubba Ray's actually in the best shape of all of them.
Big fat Bubba.
Aye. Devon literally had to get begged out of retirement there. Rob Van Dam, he broke both his heels.
Heel turn.
Aye. Kurt Angle.
Can't walk.
I mean, I think by 2027, Kurt Angle's going to be on 4 foot tall.
Who's he going to wrestle Hornswoggle? Fuck's sake.
Who else have we got? No, who else have we actually got? I feel like who's like a star pot, like actually like main event level? Big Show, done. Right, that ship has sailed.
Can barely walk.
Kane.
Yeah, I mean, didn't look that great in his last match, did he?
Which was 9 years ago when this happens.
Yeah, so
Which is fucking. Actually, was that his last? No, I don't think that was his last match, was it?
Well,
I think he came out in a Rumble actually.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. I mean, Kane wasn't looking great when he was going up against Braun Strowman and stuff, so I can only imagine what he's like now. It's not just you got to factor in. It's not just the fact like Kane's been away 9 years. It's also the fact that he's not wrestled at all in 9. It's like it's not just the fact that he's like aged 9 years. He's not. He's been a mayor. You know, he's not been competing. He's not been.
Do you think any stars for the 80s will be on this show?
Absolutely fucking not.
No.
I mean 80s.
Flair.
No,
Sting.
Michael's wrestled in the 80s.
He wasn't a star. That's my point. Flair. How do you get Flair?
I think Sting's doable, but he seems to have a good relation with AEW, so I don't know if he'll risk it. But why not? If Tony Khan really care, if Tony Khan really likes Sting, he'd give him his blessing.
What about Jake the Snake? With the oxygen tank?
That's probably a no-go for me. Apparently Thingy's out of jail, Nails.
Get Nails back?
Yeah, I think the Saudis will get McMahon back.
Bret Hart?
I don't know about that. What about McMahon?
Bret versus Goldberg. Fucking geese it. No holds barred.
What about McMahon?
Bitter on a pole. Fuck, I'd take it, aye. What's Shane McMahon? He'll be doing some mad bastard stunt.
Oh, and Shane, throw yourself off the top.
Who else
of the
we got?
Foley.
Aye, Foley.
Did Foley not say he was going to wrestle?
At 60?
Aye, and he bottled it. I don't blame him, but
aye.
He lost a lot of weight. Foley said he was going to have one more match at 60, a hardcore match. Save it for Saudi Arabia.
Who else?
Sandman.
We've pretty much named everybody. Tommy Dreamer. Well,
yeah, see, you're kind of when we talk about having a star-studded Mania, you're kind of getting away with that now.
The Sandman was fucking.
But it's sad. Listen, you can talk about all those guys, but it would be a shit show. And I'm not saying I don't want it, because I take that over the current guys, but it's just going to be a bunch of fucking old men looking pathetic in a wrestling ring, trying to relive their former glories. I mean, you can get away with one match or something, but.
Do you think Cena is going to be getting begged?
Aye. I wonder, could they... I mean, what if they say to Cena, here, you've got 5 dates left. Why can't you save one of them for Mania 43? Would that work? Would Cena buy that?
Look, it might work, but... I'm not even exaggerating here. One of these guys could die.
Oh, fuck, aye. What, in the ring or before Mania 43?
Well, both. I didn't even think of it. Yeah. No, like, we're... Easily.
Like, Flair's 76 years old, isn't he? 77. I mean, would you really want to book him for a match for 18 months from now? I mean, you don't know what fucking Flair's... I tell you what, though, I think Flair wanted it. Because he said he wasn't happy with his last match. And he wanted to have another one.
Which will end up being 5 years ago.
But even then, yeah, that's... See, I mean, but even from now, but that's over 3 years ago, like.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. As bad as Ric Flair might have looked that night, it's going to look a lot worse.
It's just a disaster. I don't care what way you spin it, because even if you want to just do these top guys of the past against today's guys, I don't want today's guys going over. And the Saudi deal, right, 2018 was the first one. Actually, no, it was 2017, wasn't it?
I think so.
So 2017 was the first Saudi show. I mean, that's a decade ago. by the time this Mania happens.
Yeah, but
that should have happened then.
But to be fair, I think the Saudi shows when they first started did feel a bit like WrestleMania because they got all the top guys back. We've seen in recent years the Saudi shows have been pretty shite.
Do you think they'll get? I think Goldberg will come back.
I mean, Brock will be there.
Oh, aye.
You've got Brock. I mean, I'm trying to think. I think Chris Jericho.
Yep.
There's talk of him coming back to WWE. I could see him there. I mean, if they could bring Benoit back, I'm sure they would. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, talk is, guys, that Saudi Arabia, they want all the big stars back. They want The Rock. They want Austin. They want Taker. They want Shawn Michaels. I'm sure they'll reach out to Goldberg. Goldberg wasn't too happy with how his final match went, his retirement. Maybe he'd be willing to do one more. And yeah, you've got guys like Angle, who I don't really think can still go, but if they were offered like a big payout, I mean a big payday for a WrestleMania show, could they turn it down? Rock looks like he was never going to wrestle again. I think he will for the money. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting. Well, listen.
Yeah, it will be, but not the problem for me is as well, right? Are they going to do a build? Are they going to work a build? And then what happens the night after Mania?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I mean, you say what you want, like, but Mania needs a build. You can't just have a bunch of random matches thrown together for Mania.
No, but what happens after the Raw after Mania 43? Do all these guys that we've just mentioned there?
But are they going to stick around, are they?
No, but then what do the current guys feel? As much as I think they're jobbers, as much as they fucking suck.
Well, that's their fault. I mean...
no, but so is the belt going to go on Austin? Is the belt going to go on The Rock?
I know, but I just find it laughable that they claim that this era's great, and Triple H claims, we've got the best era of all time. For every one good male wrestler, we've got 5 great female wrestlers. You know, he spews all this bullshit, but then when the Saudis get a WrestleMania and they want real stars on it, he doesn't look to his current guys. He's looking to the guys that were relevant like 20 fucking years ago. Some of them even longer than that.
I said to you...
I mean, it goes to show you, like, that this generation is shite when you think about it, because as soon as the Saudis come calling with their money, and the Saudis want the top guys, Triple H doesn't look around, and he doesn't look at the Roman Reigns, or the Cody Rhodeses, or the LA Knights, or the Seth Rollinses, or the CM Punks. He doesn't look at them as the top guys. When he thinks of top guys, he's thinking of your Rocks and your Austins.
You've essentially got
You've
essentially got 2 years. I said to you off camera that, yeah, why not create new stars in 2 years, right? Look at Kurt, look at Austin. King of the Ring 96 promo. Look at 2 years later, guy's champion, and the Austin era has begun, as JR said, right?
Look at Angle.
Look at Rock. Look at Rock. Survivor Series 96 to Survivor Series 98. That made him that Deadly Games tournament.
Yeah,
right?
listen, it's not.
Kurt Angle's the same. And there's so many countless guys we could go over.
Look
Cena,
at Brock.
Batista. Brock was made in 6 months, less than that.
Goldberg's streak. I mean, he was made into a big guy relatively quick. The Stinger just had a gimmick change and literally took the next step.
See, I don't know, man. They're fucked because
Kane debuted and literally felt like he was fucking huge after one fucking tombstone.
They paid $100 million for the Rumble and they've paid $250 million for Mania. Look at The Rock, right? He doesn't need the money. But what I would say is, I don't think the Saudis would have agreed to this without some contingencies in place. So I believe...
Well, it seems like the final payout for Mania is not decided yet, and it's going to be decided on who they get on the show. Apparently The Rock's the big factor here.
I believe Michaels and Taker will work it. Taker was great go-team, man.
I think Taker and Michaels will definitely work it because they're involved and employed by WWE. Austin, I'm not so sure about. Rock, I'm not so sure about. I think that Triple H and Taker, I think Michaels and Taker might almost be forced in a way to work it.
Aye.
But anyway, guys,
see, it's all good for Triple H to pretend.
Yeah, anyway, we're not going to pretend anymore. We'll be back later with, I think we might do like a fantasy card, and we'll maybe come up with a wee fantasy card, maybe throw out some ideas there for possible matches. But
I don't think McMahon would be forcing all these guys to do this.
No, McMahon would appreciate the effort they've already put into his company, and he'd let them fucking retire in peace. But Saudi Arabia, we need the stars, and we got the blood money to buy them. That's it, guys. Till next time, peace.